Hello, welcome back everyone. Today, big things to look at. We're going to take a look at what 3 weeks of game development looks like. So yeah, lots of things to do. For those that join or see this in the future and are seeing this project for the first time, basically this project, we're trying to make a first-person parkour horror game in hell. And we're trying to do that in exactly 1 month, meaning we make the game and publish it to Steam in 1 month. So yeah, it's going all right, but you guys will see and you'll be able to judge if you think we'll be able to make it or not. So let me quickly catch up with chat. Hi Sour Pickle, how are you doing? Angon, Iggy, Doubtful Hermit, all familiar faces in the chat. Will the game be freak? Yes, the game will be freak. No, but it won't be free. We do plan on charging something. At the moment, the goal is $5. Depending on if the scope increases and so on, maybe the price will increase as well. But I try to keep it around $5 and below $10. No promises, but that's where I'm trying to keep it. Hey Patrick, my mic is a little quiet. I can make my mic a little bit louder. Maybe the music a bit less loud. How's this? This better? Okay, so what have we been up to these past 3 weeks? I mean, you guys saw last week where we were at. The first-person parkour system was coming together pretty nicely, and we were already starting to kind of design the tutorial area. And then we scrapped the whole environment and started from scratch. And I think we're on the right path. So you'll see how the environment looks for now in its temporary state. We're still not happy with lighting and color grading, and the overall environment still needs some improving, but I think we're in a solid state. We also started working on the actual tower because, as you can see here, there was like this black big cube is supposed to represent like a big office tower. It didn't look like that yet, but it's looking quite a bit better now. And the goal is to parkour up that tower, a bit similar to like how Only Up is doing. So yeah, I've said that a few times, but our game, Leap of Sins, basically is if you took Mirror's Edge, Only Up, mixed them together, and threw a pretty serious horror theme in there. And obviously it's also in hell. I guess Chained Together is a better example than Only Up, but without the chains. Yeah, I don't know anymore. There's so many games like this that, you know, it's getting complicated to keep track. Yeah, plus Chained Together. Exactly. I think I said this, but you know the premise of our game? The premise of our game is basically, you know, you're in hell, and to escape hell, you have to reach the top of the tower. And I designed this game multiple months ago. So I started designing. I love designing games. I have about like 50 other games, game design documents ready to go. But I designed this game quite a few months ago. And then Chained Together came out when I was already like recruiting people for this project, because yes, I am not doing this by myself. I'm doing this with, I think, 6 other people. But then Chained Together came out and was like, oh damn, that's like the premise of my game. Well, that's fun. So I think enough talking. I think we can start taking a look at the game. I hope I left the game in an actual proper state, otherwise we'll have to do some stuff first. Oh, I see, there was some changes, maybe? No. I'll show that my screen in a second. There we go. Project is opening now. Leap of Sins. I were already, like, you know, Leap of Sins is supposed to be the first game in a series of games. possibly. No promises here, but the goal would be to make multiple games in the theme of, you know, a hell punishment, where we make a game for each of the 7 sins. And so I've been thinking about a game about anger, where, you know, it could be like I love first-person games, so most of the games are going to be first-person probably, but like a game that you have to keep on fighting and keep your anger level low, high, and the more angry you are, the stronger you get, and the more you need to fight to keep that anger level. And when the anger level gets lower, meaning you stopped fighting or you're in a like running away or something like that, the weaker you get as well. So I was thinking a kind of mechanic like that could be pretty cool, but I'm not going to say more about it because it's still just bathroom thoughts. I do my best game design documents on the toilet and in the shower. That's a fact. Anyways, let's see. Did I break the level completely? Or is it... No, everything seems to be working fine. So here we are, the level. It's a bit dark. I think I fixed the darkness. I need to increase the skylight a little bit because I forgot to save last time. 3, 4. Nothing is changing. 10. Oh, it is changing slightly. So that's almost a bit too bright. Let's go a bit back because I want you guys to see something. So I'm increasing it now a little bit more. 5, I think, is a pretty good starting point. And skylight, let's increase this to 1 maybe. Okay. So, welcome to the level. And as you can see, lots of lava, very emissive. Already worked on the parkour. Obviously, the actual parkour won't be like cubes like this, but for now it's just easy to prototype with cubes. And the path and the level here is missing. Let me quickly fix this. Lobby. Edit. Initially loaded. Why is the lobby missing? The lobby is completely missing. Iggy, what did you do? Why is the lobby missing? You need to press the I. There's no I. I don't know if there's like no I. Like these are the audio levels, that's okay. But wasn't me. Well, that's a bit weird. Oh, the level is not linked anymore. What? That's not a great start. The level lobby is not here anymore. Somebody moved the lobby, the level? Let's see, who's the culprit? I was the last one that changed it. Lobby level. Weird. Check level bit size in root. What do you mean level bit size? Oh, I see. Yeah. Level bit size in root. What the hell is that? But I'm more worried that the level isn't even here anymore. Like it disappeared in the root folder. There's a root folder? There's no root folder. I mean, like just here, lobby. No, there's nothing. Explorer. Lobby level is still here. Okay, let's close this. Why not? Save this. Is it 1 kilobyte? Yeah, welcome to game dev, guys. Issues around every corner. Lobby. Show more options, properties. No, it's pretty decent, I would say. I think I'm just gonna reset to the last change I made. I think this merge branch somehow fucked something up. Will we see a Bolly cameo? Actually, that's kind of funny. That could happen. I'm just gonna revert changes and commit, and then revert changes and commit. I think that's how you do it. Hopefully. And let's just push this and see what happens. Show an Explorer, Leap of Sins, fingers crossed. Man, I've been having so many issues all the time. My parkour system is a nightmare to maintain. I really need to like... The thing is, I need to like clean up my code and just work it out a bit more, but I don't have the time to do that, which is the main problem with the project. It's still not... Oh, level 1 lobby. Let's go. It's back. It is back. Nice. Okay, I think the best thing is we change the music a little bit. Should we go with lo-fi? Should we go with something else? I need to keep it on Epidemic because that's the thing I have license for. I'm thinking maybe there's a better music here for this, but especially since we're playing kind of a horror game. Maybe actually it's pause the music so you guys can hear the ambience anyways. It is your change, I guess. Yeah, I reverted it. You guys will just have to wait till I push the reversion, I guess. Hello, hello, Monsieur Riz. Okay, I would say let's try this out. I wonder if the sound will work well. There we go. So we have some pretty cool ambient sounds. So the one thing you'll have to forgive is there's still a lot of camera clipping where basically the character just puts his face into the wall. I still have that kind of thing to fix. And actually, before we get started, just so our immersion is not completely ruined, the little bit of immersion that can be achieved with this very early demo. The capsule component needs to be hidden. There we go. Okay, let's try this out. I'm not gonna talk too much during this phase because I just want to enjoy the sounds. Like it's one of the first times I hear it as well. I think the parkour is really coming together now. Obviously, there's still a lot of work, but it's in a state where it's challenging, it's fun, and doesn't look too bad. This is supposed to be like a balancing phase, but the balancing mechanic I haven't found time to implement yet. So here it's actually, you can't just walk over this. You have to kind of balance, like you're gonna move left or right, and you have to counterbalance the same way you would like do grinding in Tony Hawk. I think Mirror's Edge had it as well. I saw it last time. I thought I was being really original with this when Mirror's Edge basically had it already, like in 2008. So yeah. As you can hear, the sounds are different, like there's different surfaces. Oh, and I missed. Yeah, there's no death condition yet, so if you fall in the lava, you just, it's like a warm jacuzzi. And yes, I have fly mechanics. Ambient is scary as fuck. Yeah. I like it. I think this type of ambience is not that scary to me. It's immersive, but it's not that scary to me. The very type of ambience that really scares me is the kind of, you know, silence, like the one we're gonna have like in the office area where you mostly can focus on your footsteps and the little surround sounds. This is a bit overpowering, which is good. It's what we're going for. It's hell, you know, it's outside hell. You just spawned. It needs to be like this overpowering experience. But where I'm probably gonna get spooked is like in the office area and the sound there. But overall, I think this ambience is pretty good. Actually, let's go full screen, shall we? One thing I also added is the fact that your hand now moves out the way. I still need to make a blend space because it's a bit too snappy. Like it goes from one to the other a bit too roughly. But overall, progress has been good. Let's see if I can make this jump. I always fail here. Oh, no, never mind. This jump. Hey, why you make me fall down? And to be fair, it's harder than it looks like. Because for those that don't know, the way I made my first person parkour mechanic is it's aim based, meaning that you have to actually aim at the platform you want to jump to. It's not like super precise. What the? So you can like, it does have some leniency. Like for example here, this might work. Yeah, see, it wasn't like on it perfectly. So it's not like super hard, but it does require you to like aim around that area. If you don't, you just jump and you fall. So this part hasn't been like completely decorated yet, but here's the path, and we're gonna add a lot more parkour options on. Your shirt matches hell. Yeah, right? Good color. Everything is coming together. Yeah, I think so too. I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna fly up here because I don't feel like walking all around. No, you won't be able to fly in the final game. Of course not. So here are the assets coming together. Like outside will be this kind of post-apocalyptic environment with like cars and this kiosk thing, an Iron Man apparently. This is just for scale. But like with these sewer pipes and these kind of structures and buses, like basically all these kind of things. These won't be really explorable locations. It's really just for environment. The main attraction will be the tower itself, which obviously for now, it's not much of a tower, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. So here's the inside. Why didn't this work? Wait, guys, give me a second. I've set up a system a temporary system so that the rain turns off when I move in. There we go. So, because the rain just goes through the ceiling for now. Didn't expect that huge change in the 4th live stream. Well, we kind of have to like move along now, you know? Like we have how many? Like a little less than 2 weeks. The project ends on the 23rd of August, which, you know, is around the corner. So we need to move fast to make it work. And for now, the color grading in here is very red. And it looks cool, but I want here to feel more like a normal office area. So yeah, let's take a look a bit more. We have lobby, chairs. A lot of things are still untextured, but you almost don't notice it because of the color grading. Laptop, sponsored by Sloyd. And yeah, exit sign. And in case you need to put out the lava, you know, important. So yeah. But it's not actually finished. We have a little more parkour here. Oh, I need to turn off flying, otherwise it's cheating. So we have like floating islands. All these things are supposed to like float a little bit. So that's the next step to make this really feel like hell, you know, where basically physics doesn't make sense anymore. We're gonna have all these floating kind of islands and structures. We probably need to make this a bit more interesting as well. So you actually have to use the climbing mechanics. Under construction, hell imps are hard at work, yeah. By the way, we actually have hell imps. It's more of an accident. We were trying to make something else, but it turned out to be hell imps, so yeah. Obviously, we need to do some optimizing as well. As you can see, the texture streaming pool budget is kind of dying. A lot of lighting is not built. But you get the overall vibe. Also, the thunders are very, very obnoxious for now. The goal is that the outside ambience is turned off once you're inside, so you don't always have to be bombarded with this loud thunder hell ambience. By the way, all these assets, at least most of them, are made with Sloyd. So the laptop that you see here, the mouse, the keyboard, the shelving units. So Sloyd is definitely going to help a lot with the office areas where a lot of props can just be, you know, implemented that way. And for those that don't know, Sloyd are the sponsors of the stream. That's why you will hear me mention them quite often. Sponsor not only of the stream, but actually of this whole project. So yeah, more on them later probably. But this is where the level kind of stops. We still have a lot planned. There's stuff like, actually let's close so we can talk without the thunderous storm going on in the background the whole time. So I've been thinking a lot of, thinking up a lot of mechanics and AI stuff. We have our first AI in the works as well, which is like angel statues. I'm not gonna spoil too much because maybe some of you will want to actually play the game and not be too surprised, but we have some interesting enemies coming up that, you know, will work based on the Doctor Who. I think I mentioned this anyways before already previously. Isn't this just Only Up 2.0? Well, Only Up wasn't a horror game, first of all. We're going for a first-person immersive horror game, trying to be spooky. And it's gonna be less chaotic than Only Up, where we're gonna have actual levels inside. It's not all gonna be just climbing. We're gonna have maybe a labyrinth and little puzzle elements inside the building as well. Some AI that scare the living crap out of you. So no, there's a few things that will happen that are very different from Only Up. The only thing that we really took from Only Up is the level design where you have to reach the top and you get punished by falling down. And I really like this kind of level design. I don't think it should be... It can be implemented in a lot of different games. Like instead of having checkpoints, you have one big level, and instead of dying, you fall. And I think that kind of level design is what I'm trying to implement in different kind of games. And yeah, I'm not sure if you missed the part where I showcased the first-person parkour part, but this game is a lot more in depth when it comes to the actual parkour. It's not just platforming; it's actually like parkour, where you grab on ledges, you jump from ledges to ledges. Like parkour is a big part of it, and I've put special care into making the parkour feel as good as possible. I'm aiming to achieve something not as good, but at least similar to Mirror's Edge, you know, like, but slower. Like the goal is not to be as fast as possible. The goal is to be precise and take your time doing all the jumps. So yeah, we are taking stuff from lots of games like Mirror's Edge, Dying Light, Only Up, and obviously horror games as well. In general, we're taking stuff from all of these elements and we're trying to combine them into something that, you know, makes sense. So I think, yeah, we have something unique. I wouldn't say it's too close to anything. It's maybe, it's comparable to a ton of games, but it's not a successor to any of those games. I'm not even gonna call it a copy or something like that, or Only Up 2.0, because I think those kind of distinctions don't make sense anyways. Like everything that you can imagine has been made already, at least for the most part. You know, you're not gonna come up with, I mean, some people do come up with original mechanics, you know, but like making something truly original, I think it's hard in our day and age where, you know, internet and basically all the information of the world is at your fingertips. Everyone can make anything. So good luck finding something that hasn't been done before. But this is the progress of the game. I personally thought we would be further ahead at this point. I thought really we would manage to do more, but it's not the fault of everyone. It's basically me just wishfully thinking that stuff moves on faster. And it's actually been a very enriching experience working in such a tight time frame, because I really have a better understanding now of all the things and how long they take to make. Maybe Mirror's Edge has been mentioned too many times. Well, it is the main inspiration, the main idea I had behind this game. Like the idea behind the game started with, bro, Mirror's Edge was such a cool first-person parkour game, and nothing similar has been done really since. Like, we have a few first-person games that implement some kind of parkour, but nothing in depth like Mirror's Edge. And I thought it's high time to make a game that implements something like that. But yeah, I think for the rest of the stream, maybe we'll design some more stuff, work on some more things. But I'd love to hear some opinions if some people have some ideas or opinions. Maybe I'll talk a bit more about the designs of the higher levels. Like I have some stuff that I want to bounce off you guys, I guess, if that makes sense. I really like the floor marbling. Let's maybe switch to a different lighting so we can actually appreciate how cool this material is. Light, day. So this is the level without all the post-processing and so on. And here you can see the floor really looks cool. Oh, it deactivates it. Okay, well, I guess we just have to look at it from here. it's almost sad that it's so dark. Like we have to make a post-processing volume in here that kind of brightens everything up, because everything looks so cool in here, you know, like the black marble with the golden streaks, the marbled floor, all the assets that have been created, and the black marble tower with golden streaks, I guess. Yeah, golden streaks to go through it. Kind of pushing the idea of greed into the design of the building, because yes, this game is about the sin of greed, even though I have to say we don't, like, for now the theme doesn't make that much sense, greed, so we're trying to like implement a lot of elements that speaks towards that, at least in the environment. One of the developers working on the game, the person responsible for character and animation, actually had a really good idea today where we can show the path, you know, like initially I wanted to have like blood and, you know, some kind of bloody path to show the player where to go. But now he proposed the idea of leaving little coins, you know, little glowing, not glowing, but like very sparkly coins that are visible from afar, to guide the player. Like, let greed be your guide was, I think, what he said. And I think that's such a cool idea. So we might be implementing some of this. And then the goal is that each kind of floor has its own kind of little twists and mechanics. Maybe, you know, like some new AI. One can be a labyrinth, a bit similar to what's it called? The back rooms, you know, some liminal space, a bit empty, eerie sounds, the neon sound of the light, stuff like that, you know? Yeah. My cat just entered the room. Just don't scratch down the green screen. I should make a cat bed next to me with a cat camera that looks at the cat. I'm sure my views would at least triple with a cat camera. Cat stream. I've also had a pretty cool idea today where we can have actually, maybe I can even quickly make a separate project. Let me quickly push the changes here. Changes reverted. I think the changes are reverted already, right? Yeah, I think those are reverted already. Hopefully. Maybe I just discard these changes. Discard all changes. Yes. Hello, discard these changes. Okay, well, whatever. So I have this plugin. I wanna try out some stuff with it. So might as well do it today on stream. So I've had this, like, when we were talking about the labyrinth, you know, you have like very slim hallways, and I was thinking of like an enemy that is just pure black, like pure darkness, pure black. I promise I didn't mean anything racist by that. But what can I use? Oh, this one actually. I think I added here already. So I have this plugin which allows you to make like pure darkness, like pure blackness. And I was thinking, imagine you're like in this kind of liminal labyrinth, and then the hallways just go completely dark, and maybe like 2 red eyes or something, and it just chases you. Blocked and cancelled again. Yeah, that's a common thing with me, I guess. So let's just open, where is it? Post-processing, here we go. No, it's not post-processing. What am I? Art of shader, brushify, cell shade. This is where I do most of my like visual tests. That's why there's so many. Pitch black, exactly. Demo. Dark. I don't think I've seen this level yet already, actually. So let's see what that is. But this plugin, basically, maybe I'll show it inside of Epic. That probably will be more understanding. But it allows me to create a black mass that basically blocks light. No, it's dark. No, it's pure or something? Hello? Oh, there. Dark. There we go. Pitch black, it's called. And it allows you to create these spaces that are completely dark, and it just looks so cool. So imagine something like this is chasing you. You don't really know what it is. This is like the test level, I guess, that they made. Pitch black. Oh my god, look at how creepy that is. Did you do anything here? Oh, this is just the other one. So what happens if you walk in there? Oh, even made a flashlight. Damn. Holy shit. That's cool. Yeah, that's why I bought this plugin. I wonder what he's doing. I think he has a volume around the player that pushes it away. That's so cool. The way he appears like this. Damn. Yeah, I definitely want something like this in the game as well. So let's figure out how this even works, right? So maybe I'm just gonna make a hallway. Why is it moving so weirdly? Oh, there we go. Let's make a hallway and see how this looks at the end of the hallway, for example. Excuse me. Okay, so now we just, I think the spherical one looks the best, to be honest. No, that's not. What even is it? What can I grab here? Is it this? Oh yeah, it's this. Man, that looks ominous. Wait, I don't get it. Why is it not like blackness here? I'm confused. Do I have to like make it bigger? Oh, there we go. But it still looks weird, kind of. I don't understand how this works. Total extent. Am I doing something wrong? Am I not supposed to stretch it? Oh, stretch it this way? Imagine playing Leap of Sins and hearing Floky sneezing sound effect. Maybe that's something I should do. As a jump scare. You just hear me sneeze. Sound design is easy, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of... I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work. What's this glowing shit even? This glowing orb. Oh, but imagine this. Like, this is what I was looking for. Can we play this level? We can. We're just insanely slow. Jesus. Floky has his own casting couch corner, so maybe we can put Floky there. You wanna put me in the game? I don't wanna be in hell. Oh, but imagine this. Imagine you're in a hallway and there's like this shit moving towards you. But I don't exactly understand. I think it just reflects against the surfaces, right? Because like if I move it further this way, the background is not black anymore. I'm not entirely sure I understand how this works. Basic settings. Yeah, so it just makes the walls around it black. So what about this? What even is this? Confusion. Confusion. So I see. Okay. So if I walk down here. No, damn. Oh wow, it's really dark in there. Damn. Well, I guess it did say pitch black. But that's kind of cool, especially since, you know, we want to keep it as simple as possible. So instead of having like a death condition where you die, you kind of just get absorbed into the darkness, everything goes black, and then you get spit out again. I'm not sure where I am. I can, hello? Okay, and then you get spit out again and you're like back at the start or something like that. Or you like somewhere randomly teleported down like a few levels down or something. So that's kind of, that would be like a simple AI, but also a really scary one. But I'm not sure how we would do it. I guess the best way to do it would be to have it somehow grow. I can't even grab this. There we go. But the controls are really weird, so I'm not sure how to make it work. So let's see. Details. No. Don't import. I don't care. Scale. Oh yeah, like this would be the effect I would like to achieve. Where you're like in a hallway and then darkness just grows towards you like this. Maybe let's make the hallway longer so we can really appreciate this effect. Actually, let's grab this whole thing and move it back. And then I think using this one might not actually be the easiest. Maybe this one will be, but this one is too square. I like that this one fades. Directional fade, yeah. Let's grab this one maybe. There we go. Directional fade. And then let's delete this. I mean, even this just looks creepy. But the directional fade, controlling it is a nightmare though. And now we put it at the end of the hallway. How does this look? Oh. I'm not a fan of this ball. Can we like disable this ball somehow? Darkness, grabber. Oh, this is basically to make it easier to grab. And I was trying to grab the corner always. So I don't think this one is the right one because, oh wait, no, I'm not only grabbing the grabber now. Because like the bottom is not dark. Maybe I just need to make it bigger. Yeah, that looks. And now we scale it on the Z-axis, I guess. Oh yeah. There we go. So imagine a dark, like you're sitting at the end of the hallway here, and then this Let's hide it like this. And this kind of grows towards you. I mean, that would be creepy as hell. Now add a few golden eyes to it in front somehow. Oh, that would be really creepy. The only thing that I'm not sure how we would achieve is like, because this thing like basically projects onto the walls, right? So how do we make this part black? I mean, we could just put a plane behind it as well. Let's just make a quick actor with this. So just BP shade. Not sure if that's gonna be the name, but it's the name what it is. Now I need to look at this edit BP pitch construction. What does this do? This is the base class. So is this just a visible extent? Okay. So what happens if I just... If I get a sphere now? Shape, sphere. Make the sphere big boy. And then I put this material, this black darkness on it. I mean, that's dark, but it doesn't have the cool fade effect that this has, right? And it doesn't have the pure darkness either. Like, it's still affected by fog, which doesn't make it look as good as the other one, which is just unaffected by anything. Translucent examples. No. What's this? This is even a material function. Okay. So I kind of have to do it this way. Or create dynamic material instance. Optional name. Dynamic material instance. Update, add or update blendables. Update size. Okay. These are all the functions you can call. I mean, there's the parameter values you can set. Intensity. Sky distance. Sky distance too. So maybe what I should do is use the blueprint base class and use that. Create child, pitch, black monster. I don't know. And now if I add just a plane, oh wow, this is huge. What the? What's this? Visible extent. Oh, I see. And this is the actual part that is darkness extent. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Grabber. I don't really need a grabber, but I guess for now we have to leave it in. Let's reset everything. Oh, 90. I would just add a big plane behind it like this. And I think it has to be inside the kind of cube thingy. Uh, 8. Yep, that seems to fit perfectly. Let's just see how this looks. I don't think this looks like anything for now. Yeah, so this doesn't look like anything for now, which is okay, because we probably don't have any settings on it. The question is just, how do you this probably? I'm just gonna call this event graph. Is there anything here? No. Pitch black, monster, construction. I guess like this. Does this work? Yes. Oh, but it's not affecting the plane actually. It doesn't affect stuff that is, or it's just not close enough. I guess it's not close enough. Man, that is one weird material. Why is it so small? Then his settings here, sky distance, view distance, darken surface, invert, light inside, dark outside. What? What does that do? Oh. I mean, that could be really useful as well. Damn, this is dark. Well, I'm not sure how to make this work. I need to dive into this material and I so don't feel like it. But let's invert this back. Invert here. Darken surfaces. But if I don't darken surfaces, then it's not dark at all, right? Oh. It still throws me into the darkness. Okay. Darken surface, darken camera, yes, intensity, sky distance, omit sky? What does omit sky do? This material is making me ask more questions than it answers. This is not doing anything. Shape, color, no. Rendering. Advanced. View distance. So maybe let's take a look at, for example, this one. Rotated fade. So, real-time sphere. No, what I want is the. Where's this one? Real-time pitch black. Play the level to see this actor change. Oh. Oh, damn. Really lots of stuff you can do, huh? So I guess this one will actually teach me everything I need to know, since... Wait. Where the hell does he even run all these... like, where does he run all these... functions? What you're working on? Hey, Dio. So... I'm working on a plugin that I bought, and I'm trying to understand how it works. Basically, this plugin lets you do like very dark areas like that. And I'm thinking this could be a really cool and like easy way of making a really dark like monster, you know? Like, for example, this looks like a pit, and then like you can make like. The idea was to have like a hallway or like a labyrinth or something like that. And then you have this kind of monster that is like pure darkness chasing you around. Yeah, it's cool, but I cannot get it to work. I'm not sure how it works. So this one is one that like it's a demo of stuff changing in real time. But I'm not sure even what is changing it, because when I actually go into its blueprint, there's nothing really changing. This construct material, but that's basically it. Like, where are the functions? The only thing that could explain it is it has some kind of blueprint, real-time tweener. I guess that's. Yeah, okay, I get it. But that's such a weird way to do it. Why not just modify the actual blueprint? Why do you have to make like a second blueprint to modify the first blueprint? Whatever. Level sequence. No, it's in here. I found it. Oh, damn. I don't understand what I'm looking at. So, this changes the extent. Pan? I've never used this function. Oh, it's a custom-made function. Okay, I see. So, delta seconds. Okay. I guess. That's kind of cool. Should steal this. Set actor rotation. That's not something I would want. I just would want. Maybe let's just do this. I would like to see just this in action. Oh yeah, that looks cool. And now we grow this whole thing a little bit. Like, let's just make this bigger. And now, no, actually, let's not copy it. Let's just move this whole thing in here. For anyone interested, this plugin is called Pitch Black, I think. It's called Pitch Black Darkness Anywhere. It's a pretty cool plugin. Like only one review, so I don't think many people bought it, but it's really cool. Like I can see a lot of horror games really benefiting from this. So let's see how this looks. Hell yeah. Math, yeah. Math, the bane. I've made some pretty complex systems and so on. I've never used Cindy, the percent float to float or stuff. I just never use these. Return Sinove. I remember it from school. I have no idea what it does. Is it finally time to learn mathematics? Seems like it. To unlit black and then pitch plugin might be performance intensive. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But the problem is with this pitch darkness, you have this fade, right? And this ignores any light or anything. If I just make, I guess I could also make an unlit black material, but it wouldn't have this cool fade effect that this has. And I don't think it's that intensive. At least I hope not. But what I would have to do, because this actually doesn't darken, like light can still pass through, which is a bit weird. Because like if I move this out of the way, as you can see, it only darkens the walls around it. So if I want to use this, I probably will have to like slap a like a plane behind it or something. But even that didn't work out the way I expected it, you know, so not sure how to make it work for now. I'm just gonna use this and try again. Maybe if I add a big plane to this, it will work better. Yes. 90, and let's make this 8, I think was the size of it. But it's outside, let's move it closer. Oh, it's on this side? There we go. And now we just move this back. We reduce the amount of like this like has to chill down a little bit. Actually, get game time seconds. The pan function is a bit brutal. It's too fast. Instead of time seconds, I'm gonna use. Well, actually, I could divide it just, right? I think this works. Just divide this by like, I don't know, 10 to slow it down. Or is that not how math works? No, that works. I knew that would work. Because I'm a pro at math. That's a lie. I'm definitely not a pro at math. I'm not sure if this works, but in Unreal Engine, but in Blender, if you set the light intensity to negative number, it makes everything black with a fade. So I guess you should try and see if it works. I doubt that works. I don't think that's how lights work in Unreal Engine. But let's use a point light. Change this to world What is up with this? Oh, now I understand. And now if I put this to -1, right? Nope, 0 is the minimum. Even if I put the light color to black, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't work that way. It fades in too much. It fades out too much. So tweener, event here, amplitude, total extent Y. So let's change the amplitude of Z. I would say I just change all the amplitudes to like instead of 100, half, say 50. Let's see how this looks. Still too much. I don't want it to get black behind, but maybe I think it's the X one that we want to have less, so let's just change this to 10 instead and hope that this does the trick. Nope. So how about this? It's still visible, like at the short period. But I don't know why I'm worrying so much. I can just put a like a colorless pitch black. There we go. No, it's still not. What the hell is this one? Real time. There we go. Animated. I just want something black background material. There we go. It's still visible? What? Ow. Black material. Well, whatever. We have this now. I want on just to get the general feel for it. I want to make it move by itself in the hallway. So tweener. Begin play. And then we just I guess the easiest way would just be to, yeah, I know what we're gonna do. So this is obviously not how I will code the AI, but just for making it work, destination, and then vector. Now we just combine the darkness, extent, and this. I would say we put this into this. There we go. Did I remove the begin play? What am I doing? Event begin play. Move component to component, target location, destination, target rotation, the same rotation it has now, I guess. Get rotation. Do I even need that? If I don't choose a target rotation, it's just not gonna rotate, right? I think so. Does this have any rotation on it? No, it doesn't. Okay. And then on completed, we just move it back, I guess. That means we also need to save. darkness extent, relative location, promote to variable. So we have the starting location, and then we move it simply back to the end rotation. Ease in, ease out, because why not? Over time, let's set it over 5 seconds so that it has some kind of speed. Shortest rotations path doesn't really matter. And then once it's completed, we just... Actually, can I just plug this into here? No. And then we just play this again. Easiest way to make something go from back and forth. Oh yeah, we also need to plug this in. Let's hope this is as spooky as I imagine it to be. Oh, I still need to expose this destination blueprint. Why can't I show? Oh, instance editable. There we go. Instance editable. Instant editable, I think, is the word I'm looking for. No, I don't want to move the whole thing. I want to move just this one. And now we move this one all the way to here. And now we simulate. Wait, what? What? The fuck? Did I? No, there's only one in here. Isn't this responsible for the darkness? Darkness extent. Visible extent. Post process. Post process component. I guess this is not the post process one, is the one we need. Just gonna break everything and add this as a child of this. And now hopefully this works. No, nothing works. Of course. Why not? Why would that work? Let's just undo. Does it work again? Yes, it works again. So we have to move the whole actor basically, which I don't really want to do, but I guess let's quickly create code to move the whole actor. It's not that big of a deal. We can delete this, and now instead we get actor transform, promote this, call it base transform. And then the easiest way to do this, to move the whole actor smoothly, would be to just timeline it. Timeline, add timeline, move timeline. Play from start. Over the length of 5 seconds, a float. We go from 0 to 1. Set actor location. We simply update this. Relative destination World location. Is this already the world location? I think it's just the relative location. So how do you get project world location to widget position? I forgot how you translate a local vector to a world vector. Damn, programming is hard. I'm 100% sure this one will not work, but why not? Just try it out. Multiply. There we go. And then when it's finished, we set it one more time, just to make sure that it's really at the place we want it to be, and we reverse. I wonder if this even would work. I've never tried it this way. I just know that this is a very ugly node. My OCD is kicking in. No, I don't have OCD, but it does feel like it sometimes. Reverse from end. Let's see what this does. This will not work, but hey. Sometimes just, yeah, that's what I thought. It's here now. Because it's trying to, well, it's relative location and not world location. Let's ask ChatGPT, shall we?
Hello everyone and welcome.
That scared the crap out of me. Wow. ChatGPT. How do I convert local location to world location in BP Unreal Engine 5? You can follow create. Transform location, something along those lines. So transform location, and then we use this, and I guess we can use the base transform for that. Let's just set it up as a new variable. We call this local destination, and promote this break, promote world location. ChatGPT is so useful. Way better than Googling or whatever. It's not perfect all the time, but in most cases it's just good. Is this enough already? Transform location, get the active transform node. Yeah, that's basically it. And now we should be able to loop back and forth. No. Oh, that didn't work. Wait. Oh, I know. No, I don't know. Like the starting position is off for some reason. Update 0. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not. What am I even doing? It's not like this. You have to type vector world location we want to go to the world location, and we start at split. And then at the end we set, and we lurk back. I think this, no, we have to plug in the alpha as well. Very important. There we go. A bit fast, but that looks amazing. So I'm excited to use that. Let's make 15 seconds instead. 15. And then just because I like the way it feels when everything is nicely rounded, we use these. And now we appreciate the work. The fade in distance, the fade in, fade out distance of the black could be better actually. So what happens if I do this? Does this fade in look better? Does it even make a difference? Oh, it does make a difference. So let's just make it very big and see how this looks. Prototyping is fun. Oh, hell yeah. And it just swallows you. Damn. Where is it going? Bye, I guess. Oh, I know what's happening, I think. That's funny. It's trying to forever reach the point. But that's okay. It works for now. Lastly, I'd like to add some like glowing red eyes. And I think the best, no, this is this the one? Pitchback real time, this is the one. Okay, so it is this one. I'm not sure why the material hasn't updated, but I guess it is what it is. Now, what did I want to do again? Oh yeah, some glowing red eyes, right? So here, he has these that apparently are unaffected. Why am I so fast? Chill, chill. But I don't really want them to be unaffected. I would just... They are affected. I'm not stepped on. Oh. Yeah, that looks cool. So how is this made? Translucent. There's just a sphere with this material. Just translucent material, I guess. Emissive color. Material savings takes so long every time. So I kind of want to multiply this by, let's say 5. No, what am I doing? 1 is the max. But does this actually glow? That's the question. I don't think this can glow even. Default lit, translucent. So if I make it opaque, I don't think it works anymore then. I mean, it still seems to work. First of all, let's make this red. Like this. And then multiply it with this, and then we get red emissive color, right? Now if I make 10, it should be like really emissive. If not, everything breaks. Does it still work? No, it doesn't work anymore. That's what I was fearing. So it needs to be translucent, and then I think this works. Yes, this works perfectly. However, I'm not a fan of the contrast here, so but if I make it just way darker, like very dark, and then we reduce this to like 5 instead, and that should look better. Still not red enough for me, but we'll make it work. For now, this is good enough. And now we can add this to here, maybe? So a sphere, we make it small. We need to reduce the scaling. Maybe like this. Darkness extend, we extend it a lot like this. Now we move this slightly back. I already wonder how this is gonna look. The only issue is this one is massively scaled, so it won't work. And when it's not scaled totally, it's not dark. Yeah, that works. Maybe even slightly less far. Yeah, that's good enough. And now with these, we can move them slightly further ahead, and we make them translucent, this red one. Oh yeah. Damn. Boy, why are you not dark anymore? What the hell? No, that's not what I wanted to do. This needs to go here. This can actually be reset, I would say. This should move a bit forward. And I need to somehow figure out, so tweener has all the good settings. Total extent needs to be I'm not sure actually how he does that. Intensity needs to be at like max. Fade distance. I think I just take this. We remove this. Hey Arnai, how's it going? And now we just... Actually, no, I can just do this, no? Local destination. Wait, where is it even? Oh, I don't have it. Okay, well, let's just do it through this. Set. And we just say like, I don't know, 100, 100, 100. Sell. What do you mean invalid target? Really? Really? That still isn't. And it somehow reset the eyes as well. Bruh. Oh, did I do it in here? No, I didn't. I just close this. Viewport. Why not red anymore? Kidding me? Translucent. And we get these. Wouldn't this just like make it way bigger? Is it still not big enough? Is this what you want from me? Just make it huge. I mean, that's better, still not what I want, so I guess it really needs to be like, let's just go with 5,000, see what that looks like. That's probably too much now, but oh yeah, that's definitely too much. That, oh Jesus. That is quite the big boy. So I need to figure out, because I don't really want it bleeding through the edges like that. Oh yeah, that's good. That is very good. Now, what was the other one? Fade distance. How about we increase that by a ton as well? Actually, why am I not just doing this in here in the construction script? That would probably be easier, so I can instantly see. Fade distance, what was it on? What is a good fade distance? What does 20 look like? $20 is not a lot, so how about 1,000? That is too much, I guess. So 500. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Hey, why are you not moving anymore? What the hell? What the hell? Relative location. Did I disconnect it? Oh, I disconnected it. Okay. Okay, let's grab actually the players. Where's the player start? There it is. Let's grab the player start and put him straight in here. Imagine you're walking down a hallway and this just stares into your soul. Is the fade distance alright? Yeah, I think so. What the? What is that? What the fuck? Oh, is it from... Wow, we'll never know. Mysteries of game dev. But yeah, I think that's a really cool enemy. I'm definitely adding this to my game, because I think so. Location, X location, let's do something like 80, maybe even less, 60. Get the eyes a little bit closer together, and minus 60. There we go. Maybe let's make them a bit bigger as well. 0.5. Okay, that might be a bit too big. 0.4, and actually, now that they're gonna be bigger, they can be a bit further apart. 80, 0.4. Just to perfect the visual aesthetic. Okay, that might actually make it look a bit goofy. No, he's looking cute now. That's not the goal. No. The goal is not to make him look cute. What the hell? Actually, I think the way we had it in the beginning was best. It's two small eyes staring into your soul, far apart. Yeah. This is the creepiest. And now you add some kind of darkness sound. I'm not sure what darkness sound is exactly, but... And this thing that moves towards you and you kind of have to run away from it. Damn. It would make me freak out. Look at this guy. Look how he stares in your soul. Yeah, I think we found a winner. And if you add like a little bit of smoke. Oh my Jesus. Dude, chill. Not this close. What the hell? Do we have some kind of smoke or something like that? I think it's an emitter, maybe. No. Do you have any? Particle. Cascade. Let's see if we have some smoke or something. Steam. Yes, why not? What the? Hello? Steam? Can you not go crazy? I guess not. But I don't want him to... I don't want it to go this direction. How can I prevent it? How can I... Is there any way to control this thing? How do I control the steam? $90 degrees. I mean, that kind of turned it a little bit. 180 degrees. 60 degrees. Yeah, okay, this doesn't work. What about this? Yeah, I mean that works. Excuse me. Okay, it's too bright. It doesn't work that well with the darkness as well as I thought it would. Maybe if we make it a bit smaller and a bit lower, like just have it come out of the ground, and now we lock this and we make it maybe like 2. That just looks goofy. Maybe if we change the color of this thing. I don't know how to use these at all. Absolutely no clue. So starter content. Where's particles? Textures. Smoke. I guess this is the smoke material, probably. Color over life. I have a feeling that this is not gonna do anything. No. Alpha color over life. Constant. And now we can make it something cold and dark. How does this look? I mean, it's still not exactly the way we want it. This is a little bit better. Maybe just gray color like this. Black smoke. Can I make it transparent somehow? Like less alpha over life. Clamp. Constant curve. Point. What am I looking at? I guess we make this a bit higher. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not too bad either. Location. Let's reset to 0 as well. It would be cool if the steam actually went towards the player. So how about I reset this to 0 and I set this to 90. Yes, that's what changes it. 100? No. 75? I don't know how to work with this. This thing is just not doing what I want it to. I mean, oh wait, that looks kind of good, I guess. That is not bad. Now we just move it down a little bit. And I guess we try to stretch it a bit this way. Okay, we'll definitely have to figure out something different than this smoke. This smoke just doesn't fit at all. Maybe if we make it fully black, maybe that will help somehow. Is it even changing the color of it? I mean, it is, but out here it's not really. But yeah, that seems like a good enemy to have in the game. It's easy as well. Like you just make him roam around and the player has to avoid him. Maybe make him like attracted to sound or something. Oh, look at that. The smoke looks better close up than from afar. And basically, if the enemy gets to you, you fade to darkness and then you fade back in at the start of the level. He teleported. Like, imagine you're just doing your own business, right? And then out of nowhere, okay, he's coming. It just gets dark and it's game over. And then he goes back. And you're like completely different. You just got like moved to a new location and you have no idea how, why. You just did. There's little glowing orange eyes. But I definitely have to figure out a bit more how to work with this plugin. Because I sadly don't have any real material experience. I don't know how these materials work. I wish I did, but it's just too much to learn, man. Like Unreal Engine is so big. There's also one here, I guess. Okay, let's take save selected. Let's save this. I'll probably revisit it later. GitHub. Fetch. Can I discard these changes now? No, I cannot. Well, I guess I'll just have to commit since I can't discard them. Couldn't discard this. I can't write. So I committed. What am I writing? Committed it. 2 T's, 1 T. Who knows? Oh, kun. Man, the commit messages sometimes are funny. I don't know, but sometimes when one of us is like struggling with something, the commit messages get really funny. Like this is gold. Let's see if we can find a funny one. Seppo, don't run with your hands. This is exactly what I mean. Lobby tweaks and shit. Sexy Seppo animation blast. Yeah, our commit messages are gold. Very professional indeed. We are professional people here. Professionally stupid. I'm gonna play through the level once more. See what feels good, what doesn't. I think the footsteps on grass material is too stompy. Like for this material, oh, not grass, but like the dirt. Like it feels a bit too stompy. It should be like more rocky type. More dampened and rocky. This kind of feels stupid, this jump here. It's kind of useless. I guess it teaches the player how to jump, but like this is okay over the spikes here, although we would, that also means we have to implement a death condition for the spikes. But this kind of mini jump here, I'm not sure what it's for. I really like this jump because it teaches the player how to like hop here. This will be really cool once we have the balancing system in place. And then once he's out of the balancing system, he needs to jump there and he needs to make it from the small square here. There we go. And the hopping mechanic is sadly still not where I want it to be, and I worked on it so hard. Like there's still so many issues with it, where sometimes the hand-eye cage just doesn't know what to do. Then there's this where I jumped up but it didn't like properly jump, like something bugged out. Who knew? First person parkour is a nightmare. Who knew? Like what's up with this? I mean, and the worst part is I kind of get stuck as well. A lot of stuff still to do. But I have hopes that this week it will come together even better. I mean, if you look at the parkour mechanic from 1 week ago to now, not much has changed, but the feel and the animations do feel way better already. And it's playable. Can I run up this? Oh, I cannot, but I can fly up it. Next step will be to find a smart way to make a separate post-processing material that blends in once you get inside the building. I really wonder how we'll manage to do this. I have never done that. But I guess it's one YouTube video away. All the information is so readily available nowadays. And I fell. What? You're gonna force me to walk all the way around? Who made this game? That's definitely something I'm gonna do. Like once I publish a game, be it this one, Catnip Dream, or any other game, I will play the game and trash the dev. Be like, you know, what kind of shit dev made this game when it's me all along. Like the typical streamer stuff, you know? Shit talk the game when you're the dev. The game and the devs. At least the climbing works quite well with these assets here. I expected to struggle more. I'm more afraid of the players that get weird ideas of trying to mess with the tables and so on. The players that try to break shit. It doesn't react bad, but I think most things on the table don't have collision, except for this lamp for some reason. That has collision. Look at the beautiful foot IK. He's adjusting his feet. This is cursed. Put on laptop like that. Cursed. Then again, we are in hell, so not the only thing cursed. I don't like the lighting inside. Really bothers me that it's so dark. I want to have it more bright and illuminated. There has to be a way to add volumes that ignore the previous post-processing shader. Or we could make like a blueprint that fades out the previous shader and fades in a new shader. Maybe that's the way to go forward. The issue is just I don't know how to do that. Anyways, hopefully by next week we'll have the inside be not as red and dark. That is supposed to just be the outside. The inside is supposed to feel like a different kind of level with different light, different feel. Running and vaulting. I don't think we need that anymore. But maybe the level doesn't need to be so dark outside either. Like maybe having a bit brighter is okay. Like sometimes I like switching to the day. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad either during the day. We'll need a bit more detail, but with a bit of fog, this could look pretty cool as well. I'm not sure. I kind of like the darkness as well. To be honest. Actually, the mix of both lights kind of look cool. And the rain is cool, but it also kind of bothers me. Like it looks a bit cheap. I'm excited to see how far we are by the end of this next week. Because that will kind of determine if we even have a chance at succeeding in this in 1 month to make a game that is worth something. Balancing game could have been cool as well, where you have to look at the floor, maybe. I don't know. Did I make this metal or wood? I think this is metal. Yeah, it's metal. I'm pretty sure I made this marble, just to hear the sound difference. The marble sounds a bit more like metal than the actual metal. At least during running. Oh, damn. A bit too high there. Yeah, I'll send you the audio later, aren't I? Oh, but if you started editing, oh damn, then that will be hard. Yeah, I'll send you the audio in a bit. The stream is reaching its end anyways. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. My streams are getting shorter and shorter, but I don't see the point in showing the map over and over. We designed the monster together. I think that's pretty cool. And hopefully next time we'll have a longer level to play together, you know, because this level is pretty short. Like, I'm hoping that by next week the level will be longer. And by next week, or at least my goal was Friday, but we'll see how realistic this is. I'd like to have a little demo out, you know, well, at least the first, like this first parkour part inside the building. Maybe even this first floor. And then obviously the rest of the building won't be done yet, but yeah, I think that's it. Week three done. See you guys in at week 4 next week on Monday. I'll probably do a stream on Friday though, actually. We'll see. Because I always promise a stream on a certain date, but then there's not much to like, I mean, to be fair, I also have a lot of work to do for the actual game. But if there's something cool to show and something cool to see, I'll definitely stream. Again, thank you for Sloyd for sponsoring these streams. They make the prototyping phase and also just using their assets in the final game makes game development quite a bit easier. Peace out. No, not peace off, no. For anyone watching this, you can get 30% off on a yearly subscription from Sloyd with Floky 30 off. Let me check that to be sure. Floky 30 off, exactly. I'll post it in the chat. Just in case somebody wants to get 30% off. Sloyd.ai makes asset creation easy peasy. And that's it. See you guys next time. Peace out.